Hey guys, this is a really quick one, but I want to show you just a little movement that allowed this to be a try. Now, when people watch this, they say, "Oh, it's just you just scored off a sweeper and you stepped back," and that's correct. Okay, but why was there such a big gap in the first place? So we look at our defense, which is the toucher here. He's pulling corner. Now that's all correct. Whereas this guy got to, he's nearly back to the line. So that's good pre-touch. So right now, as far as defensively goes, you're doing a good job. All right, so what went wrong? Okay, let's have a look. There's the sweeper coming around. Let's have a look at the actions from the dummy half. What does he do? Now, normally, when you run a sweeper, you just give it off the deck to the sweeper. But here, he runs. So he dummies, he runs, and you can see by him dummying and then straightening up, what it does to this guy is it makes him stop. And you can see he's planted his feet now, and all of a sudden, if we have still someone pulling corner, this gap between those two players gets bigger. All right, so it's not like a ninja play where the dummy half runs all the way in and this sweeper here gets the ball and just hits the hole. It's not like that. All he does is get this saving. Now he's just stopped and he's just started coming back, and that's when he passes the ball. Because now he's still put his sweeper in front of an offside player, and he's kept away that saving middle from being able to save the dive at the line. All right, so it's literally two steps with a dummy or double pump, and all of a sudden you've created a massive gap for your sweeper to dive in. And that's something, it's movements like that are the difference between sometimes getting selected into a high rep team and missing out. Those are the type of things that as you progress higher, that selectors and coaches are looking for. It's these 1% plays. Little movement, pass, try. And the other example of this, I don't have it in this clip, but if you look at the game analysis between Dawson and Parramatta, one of the guys that they run the punish on, they do the same thing. They take a couple of steps from dummy half and they just make that onside defender stop or go flat-footed to just make them double guess about what's happening. So it's just, I just wanted to point that out. I know it's a tiny little breakdown, that one, but when you're running sweepers or anything like that, let's have a look at what you can do from dummy half to help. Whether it's take a couple of steps, like even when you're subbing off, sometimes we get the dummy half to, instead of just constantly passing the ball off the deck, they pick up, take a couple of steps. Because all of a sudden now someone who might be shooting at a runner is like, oh, the dummy half's running. What do I do? And in this point, when they're thinking, that's when we pass the ball. So yeah, subtle movements. That's literally what the video was called when I uploaded it to this software. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.